Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I fucking fixed that! We're back! This is America's Racing League's Tuesday night at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. I hope you're here to have some fucking fun, because I just figured this shit out. I thought I was going to have a heart attack just now and wasn't going to be able to stream for you again. I am so sorry for last week. I missed a whole lot of things, technical difficulties left and right. Never actually signed up to do the commentating for last week. All my bad. But you know what? I'm here now. Oh, am I here now? And hello to all of you watching, waiting for me. I know that's what you're really here for. But also waiting for this fantastic race we're about to witness tonight at one of my favorite tracks, the Red Bull Ring. And so it goes that we are live, and I am here to entertain you this evening. We have a new sponsor, everyone. Excelsior Hard Cider. It's got baked apple pie flavor. It's a little sweet. Not too keen on sweet, but you know what? I'm gonna drink it. These are like 10% alcohol content, so good luck to me, I guess. Alright, and on to the show. Oh, we got about 15 minutes of practice here. A fabulous track that we are on this evening. I am going to bring up our stats for Tuesday nights on SimGrid. Will allow me to do so. Okay. Come on, guy. What's that one? There we go. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody out there with that wait. I am so sorry. Shit happens, you know? Shit happens. Alright, let's take one for the sponsors here. And there it is. That's when you know the night's begun. Alright. Tuesday nights. Season 10. Guys, we're in Season 10 on our PS5 series. Let's see here. We got results, standings. Let's go to standings. Alright. Since I wasn't here last week, this is going to be news to me as well, so I hope you guys are ready for that. We have, in our amateur class, Mr. O'Shea Wilson driving the Lexus RC with 26 points on the board. He is first place. We have Mr. Juan Empuero, favorite driver of mine in amateur class, 22 points on the board with the BMW M4. Number 3, Mr. Chris Dreezy in the Ford Mustang. Love seeing Chris up there. It's been kind of due for him to be up in the top ranks, and he's been putting in the work, and it's showing. So congrats to you, Mr. Chris. Talk to Me Goose, another fan favorite out there in the Ferrari 296, 18 points on the board, currently in 4th place. Carlos Lopez in 5th place with the BMW M4. Galvin Cambrai in the M4 as well, 14 points on the board in 6th place. Richard Lynch, 7th place in the Ford Mustang. 8th place, Javier Fonseca in the Lexus RC with 10 points on the board. David Bender with 8 points on the board in the Porsche 992. Sugar Balls in 10th place in the BMW. And Zach Zarnath in the Lexus in 11th, and Craig Pinney in 12th, driving the Ford Mustang. Lots of Mustangs out this season. That's a big change up from last time. People are liking the Mustangs. That's okay. You can't see me? Hey, there he is. Sorry. I am so sorry. Still remember those boobs? You mean my boobs? Look at my boobs. I got great boobs. I'm trying to lose some of those boobs. Good luck with that. I eat too many burritos, as Leon knows. Okay, silver class. We got Jean-Sebastien Cote in the Aston Martin Vantage with 25 points. Silver class first place right now, current standing. Second place, Christian Lanton in the McLaren, 22 points on the board. Third place, Mr. Michael Clark with the BMW M4. Fifth place, we have Craig Cullerton in the McLaren, 18 points. Mason Bechtel in fifth place with the BMW as well. Francisco Rodriguez in the Ford Mustang, 14 points in sixth place right now. Seventh place, we have Brett Butler, AMG, 12 points on the board. We have Kay Frankhouse. It's like kind of a new driver. I don't know Kay Frankhouse. Tag. I don't know who this guy is. Frank House, I'm sorry. We need to meet because it looks like you're an avid ARL member here. Porsche 992, 10 points on the board, 8th place. My friend Audrey the Squirrel in 9th in the Ferrari 296. Change up from last season. He was in the AMG. 8 points on the board, currently 9th. Alberoni Romero. I like that. Oh, the ones from the airplane? Oh, yeah. Dude, I wish I had that hat. I'm sorry. I don't have that hat anymore. Mr. Todd Tillery in 11th place in the AMG. I only got 10 minutes here. Let's go to our pro class. Oh, wow. Wow, big surprise there. Mr. John Bonham in first place in the McLaren. That was our championship winner last season, and looks like he is doing it again. Second place, we have Carl Sween in the McLaren as well, 22 points on the board. We have Mr. Robert Woodall Jr. I like to call him Randall just because I fucked that up one time in the stream. I'm going to keep doing it again. Mr. Flobby himself, he's streaming on Twitch too. You guys can go check him out in the AMG again, 20 points on the board in third place. SEAL Team, which I don't think that's a real name, but we're going to go with it. BMW M4, 19 points on the board in fourth. And our lovely Mr. Mark Hamlin driving the Vantage again. There he is. He just saw him pass us in that beautiful Pepto-Bismol pink Aston Martin. We love Mark. He did a fantastic job last season. And Mr. Dalton driving the GTR Nismo this season. Currently 6th place. Hopefully this car does great for him because we love seeing Dalton up there in the top 5, and let's see if he can do it this time, not in the Audi. And for all of you viewers out there, I don't know if you know this, but I've said it last season, if you're just tuning in, Mr. Dalton's on a controller. He's not on a steering wheel. He has no rig, he just has a controller, and it's fantastic to see that. Nobody else out there is doing that shit. Mr. Italian legend himself, Stefano Zanotti in the Ferrari again, of course. You pick Italian cars when you're Italian. That's just what you do. 12 points on the board, 7th place in our pro class. Paul Alex in also the Nissan GTR, 10 points on the board, 8th place right now. House Stark also looks like a fake name. I don't. No idea. Don't care. Porsche 992 driver is in 8th place right now. Or no, sorry, 9th place with 8 points on the board. And we have Mr. Chris Short, one of our very own in the 992 as well. 6 points on the board in 10th place. And going down the line, I'm just going to name some names in a row here. Mr. Lucas Straub in 11th place. Nico Prince in 12th. Samuel Graff in 13th. Chris Hicks in 14th. Jan Suckowitz in 15th. Brandon Bloxham, Cody May, Mr. Edom in 18th. Doesn't look like he finished the last race. Dave Olak wasn't here last time. Alan Urbina and Bruno Henrik. All did not race last week, but let's find out and see if they're on our board for the evening. Let's check on our timetables here. Mr. Goose with a 129.4. I think Goose is going to let everybody have it on this race. Considering, looks like the last one, he was, Goose was 4th. Yeah, he's going to be after it. Goose is an incredible driver. We saw him kill it last season. We like to see that again, Mr. Goose. So let us have it, my guy. We have S. Balls in 2nd place with a 29.5, and J.M. Puero in 3rd with a 29.5 as well. Pretty close numbers here for practice. Mr. R. Campos, a 128.6. Mr. Clark, a 28.7. Lanton in 3rd right now, the 29 flat. And Cote, 29.1. Solberg, 29.1 as well. So some pretty fast times from these amateur and silver drivers. And currently first in practice is Mr. Flobby with a 28.3. Love seeing Flobby up there. Sween right behind him with a 28.4. A lot of new names on the board. I love to see this, guys, because that means we're getting some traction with this league. And I hope that all of you are just out there watching me showing you this league, the stuff that I'm plugging, this growing force that we have going here. I really do think that everything I've been doing and all this work I've been putting in for these streams has really helped us gain traction, and we really love having you guys here. We've got such a huge turnout the last couple of weeks with drivers from all over the world for the Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, even Monday nights now with our new PC league that we have. We are currently about to start season 4, I believe it is. That's going to be coming up this next Monday. I will be actually driving, not commentating. So anyone out there who wants to take my place for Monday nights in this league, we'd love to have you. Yeah. So lovely to have you all here. Love to see new drivers coming aboard, and we wouldn't have it any other way. As far as rest of our races go, we have some one-offs coming up as well. We also have a Sunday series going on right now. It is our wet series. So for all of you who want to get slippery out there, it's in the rain, it's down and dirty. I believe it's on console, it's not on PC, so this is for all your console racing needs. We have Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, I think Saturday and Sunday now. Leon, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. That's pretty much how it's going these days, folks. And PC is also growing. We have currently just our Monday Night Championship Series. Thank you, Mr. SPA. Well, I have a feeling I know who you are. But yes, Sundays is on console. Thank you. And we are trying to grow the PC League, so please, anyone and everyone who would like to grow this with us, this is America's Racing League. Look us up on SimGrid. We're all there for you. Fantastic group of people to get involved with. Everyone's out there looking to help, support with gear, any kind of racing tips, whatever you need, driving tips. We got it. We got it all, people. And I'd just like to say again how extensive this is getting. We have a giant grid tonight, folks, and I'm going to do my best to keep up, because after missing last week, it's going to be really hard for me to keep up with, let's see how many drivers. I think last season we had 32 32 to 35 people show up. We now have 42 drivers on the grid. So, huge turnout tonight. Thank you all so much for supporting and being a part of it. It's great to have you here. Thank you. And anyone who's just joining, any questions you have for me in the chat, I am here to answer those questions for you. And otherwise, for those just viewing, enjoy the damn show. This practice is about over, and we are going to head into our qualifying. It is going to be a 30-minute qualifying. How qualifying works is the drivers will each get 10 minutes on the track, starting with amateur class, going into silver, and then pro will be last on the grid. And they each have 10 minutes to set their best lap times, which will set their place for the starting of the race this evening. And I hope you're ready for it, because I totally am too. It's going to be fantastic. One more sip from our sponsor, Excelsior. This shit Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie. That sounds so gross. Schilling Cider House. Thank you, Schilling Cider House, for your baked apple pie cider. It's pretty damn good. A little too sweet for me, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna drink it anyway. And there you have it. Yeah. Let's check in on these liveries. It looks like Butler's got a livery similar to what Flavia had last season. Yeah, those angry pandas. I do love that livery. It's pretty awesome. But looks like we got some new ones out. And we got May coming back into the pits right now. Everybody is getting ready for our qualifying laps. Like I said before, amateur class will start. And then we'll work our way through silver class for 10 minutes and then pro class for 10 minutes as well. Samuel, what happened tonight? Why are you missing this evening, this fine evening that we have going on? Is there a reason you are missing from the grid? If you're still watching. Monitors are so bright, you guys can't see. I tried to give you guys the orange and whatever Halloween type colors for this evening. I even wore my orange hat. Hard to tell. But it's fall, baby. It's that time of year. It's getting colder out. I don't know where you are, but it's cold where I am. Oh, I'm sorry. 6 hours from home. Oh, buddy. Well, I'm sorry you missed it. I'm sorry you're not here. We'll get it next time, right? Can anyone hear the driving at all? Do we need the road sound to be any louder? Anyone out there watching? Give me some volume notes here. Because I know you can hear me, but sometimes the sound is low. Oh, buddy. Yeah, me too. I love Red Bull Ring. I love this track. It is super fun to race on. So I apologize for you missing it, but you'll get it next time. Plenty of time. We got a big season. I think, let's see, what are our races this season? Let's check that in while everybody's making their first qualifying laps. Take a little bit of time here. So last week was Zandvoort. We have currently Red Bull Ring happening as we speak. Next week is Kyalami. Oof, that is a long, tough track. And then after that, we have Bathurst. What are these administration people doing to you guys? This is such a hardcore lineup for this season. Bathurst for round 4. We got Paul Ricard for round 5, Watkins Glen for round 6, Alton Park for round 7, and Silverstone for round 8. Chances are gone. Also had disconnect. That is so unfortunate, man. Sorry for the issues, bud. I hope you can make it back in here. Get your laps in. You know, I always love having the full grid, not having anybody miss anything. So, all right, let's check in with our amateur timetables here. Right now, we've got Mr. Goose laying down a 129.6. Right behind him, we have Wilson, who is our first place in our standings. He is second. Oh, no. He is third now because Enquero just dropped to 29.2. Wilson in third with a 30.1. Fonseca with a 30.2. A 30.6 from Balls, and Chris Penny with a 30.6. Dreezy with a 30.7. These are all just the first laps, folks, so we've got some time. Got about 5.5 minutes left for them to make some more laps here. On board with Mr. Lynch. Richard Lynch is in 7th place. Great Mustang livery, super clean, like the red. Shit is bugging out here. Apologize for that. Hopefully the storm on the East Coast doesn't affect what I got going on the West Coast here. What am I even talking about? Why am I on this guy? There we go. Bender. We have David Bender in the Porsche 992. 8 points on the board. He is currently 9th in our season. Let's see if he can make some better times here. Currently with the 132.5. Coming across a 131.6. A little better for Mr. Bender. Currently 8th place. Not bad coming from him. Mr. Chris Penny in the Ford Mustang, number 77, 5th place right now with a 130.5. Chris Treasy with what's he got? A 131.9. Expect some better things out of Mr. Dreezy. He's also driving the Mustang. Amateur class has a lot of Mustangs this season. It's interesting to see. People are learning that that car in the straights is extremely fast. And I do understand. That straight line speed is great. So you've got Dreezy and then Chris Penny right behind him. Let's see what Dreezy's got coming across the last couple of corners here. So Chris, nice. Dreezy with the 131.2. Gives him a much better lap advantage there. Puts him in 9th place. And our amateur drivers are still waiting. We got about 3 minutes left of our amateur class here. Mr. Bender in the Porsche, currently 10th with a 131.5.
Lynch having another go at it here. Mr. Balls. What the hell is his name? That's Balls. Sugar Balls. Sugar Balls. Sugar Balls in the M4. In 4th place right now. Coming across with a 130. 130 flat. 129.8. Excellent work from Mr. Balls. It's going to be great saying that all evening. Mr. Balls. Mr. Balls. Excuse me, Mr. Balls. Can I trouble you, Mr. Balls? Do you need a good wipe, Mr. Balls? Sorry, I gotta entertain myself somehow. Nobody's talking to me in the chat. Why is nobody talking to me? Come on, people. Give me some entertainment here. Well, I'm gonna plug our sponsor then, since nobody gives a shit. Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie Hard Cider. Tastes like I'm literally swallowing a pound of sugar, which I probably am. It's gonna be great. Let's open another one. Thank you, Shilling Cider House. Oh, somebody's here. Choco QC, what is going on? Welcome to the party. All right, our amateur class is just about done here. They got about a minute left, maybe another lap in their hands, but right now we have T Goose in first place with a 129 flat. Oh, it's Cote. What's up, buddy? Mr. Empuero with a 29.2, and Mr. Wilson with a 29.4. Sugar Balls in the M4 with a 29.8. And Cambrai with 29.9 in 5th place. Fonseca a 30.2. Not bad out of our amateur drivers. Mr. Chris Penny with the 35. And Bender with a 30.7. Dreezy in 10th with a 31.2. And then on the bottom of the list here, it looks like we got Zarnith with a 31.2. No, sorry, 32.3. Mr. Richard Lynch with a 32.3. Oh my god, how am I not reading this right? 33 flat. Oh look, and then me. Now I'm driving. I'm not really driving. I'm joking. Alright, now our silver class is making their way onto the grid. Warming up tires, getting everything ready to go. Mr. Clark in the M4. Mr. Campos with his McLaren. Pink and black this season. I like that. More black car. Pink and black cars, the better. More pink, baby. Bring it on. Mr. Todd Tillery in the AMG, number 62. You guys, this is a huge grid. This is a huge lineup. We have a lot of people. Right. I think our silver class is the biggest out of all of them. Check on that. Just go to somebody, will ya? There we go. Mr. Bechtold in the BMW. I think I finally got your name right. I hope so. I like butchering him anyway. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. Right. Oh, and Mr. Cote was joining us just now in the chat. I'm sorry, John, I didn't realize that you're first place in silver class. I know I said it earlier, but I was so, in tune with the amateur drivers. That congrats, man. First place in the round 1 of this season 10. Awesome job, Mr. Brent Abbott in the BMW. I think his qualifying laps. Audrey the Squirrel, my good friend Audrey. Yeah, Goose. Thank you, sir. I love doing this for you guys. Tuesday nights is going to continue with me. Your good friend Sean here, also known as Dad Milk, also known as PNW992. I'm going to be here for Tuesday nights. We're still looking for somebody who wants to broadcast Mondays because I'm coming back after injury leave. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to try to drive for our Monday Night PC series, and I hope you guys will come watch me. I'm going to keep the channel live for Monday nights. I hope you can join me. You get to see me drive instead of, commentating like I am right now. I hope you can appreciate that, because we do love drivers as well. And I won't be as entertaining because I'll mostly be breathing heavily and sweating profusely and saying fuck every other word, because that's typically what I do. 90% of the time is because I'm trying to chase down a certain somebody with a helmet on who also broadcasts for this league and other leagues as well. Mr. Logan the Helmet. Look him up on Logan Goes Racing. I hope you're watching because I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm fucking coming for you, Logan. You talk shit, but so do I. Anyway, back to our drivers. Silver class is out, Mr. R. Rambo. Throw a shout out to Red Eye, Rambo, Penny, and Chris. Yeah. Red Eye. What's Red Eye Rakib? How do you even pronounce that? Rakib? Rambo, Penny, and Chris. Yes, Rambo's on the screen right now. We also have Mr. Todd Tillery in the AMG, currently in 10th place, making another lap. Mr. Butler crossing the line with 16th place with a 1:30.3. Abbott just ripping across the line with a 29.5, puts him in 5th place. Shout out to Red Eye Racing. Oh, Red Eye Racing. Oh, is that the team name? Okay. Racib. I don't know. I'm gonna make that a team. Racib Racing. Mr. Colleton. Monarch, not Monarch. Mark. God damn, dude. Now I'm getting tongue-tied because of the shit you're typing. Goose, go take a breather, drink some water, and get ready. Alright, Collerton crosses from going from 19th to 11th place with a 1:29.4. Everybody's putting down some fast times right now. Mr. Lanton in the McLaren with a 1:29.6 puts him in 8th place, and he's about... Mr. Frank House in 7th place in that 992. Talk to me, Goose. Dude, I'll talk to you all day. I got no problem with running my mouth. That's for damn sure. Mr. Chicas. Driving the Aston Martin this time. It's a change up for him from last season. Alright, let's go to our leaderboards here. Silver class, we have Mr. Campos, a 28.2 flying lap from Mr. Campos. Rodriguez with a 28.9, Frank House with a 28.9, and Clark with a 29 flat, Cote with a 29 flat, Abbott with a 29.2. Guys, these are so close in times. Let's look at the overall standings. So we have Silver class taking the top 5 right now with Campos, Rodriguez, Frank House, Clark, and Cote. And then my good friend Mr. Goose, who is right in here talking to me. Back to task at hand. Good luck to all. Mr. Goose, you have a fantastic race this evening. I really think that you're just going to kill it this season. You have you have all my support, as well as the other administrators in this beautiful league we have going for you. You're in 6th place right now as an amateur. You know, pro is still to come, but dude, you're killing it, man. JM Puero, you as well, if you're looking right now. 129.092 between these two guys, and .070 for Mr. Goose. So, silver class, we have our top 5 here, all silvers, and then when it drops into 6th and 7th place, we still got some amateurs there, man. You guys are fucking killing it. Great job from you guys. Mr. Audrey Squirrel just throws down another lap of 29.3 with Abbott right ahead of him with that 29.2. In 8th and 9th place, Mr. Chris Lanton in 10th with a 29.4. And then Wilson in the Lexus with a 29.4 as well. Guys, these are super close times. Great time we're having right now. Follow Mr. Rodriguez, who's in 4th place in the Mustang. These guys have another minute or so. Probably get a couple more laps in. Oh, and it looks like Rodriguez is slowing down. Not going to make that next lap. Or they're waiting to let some slower people pass and make another go at it. Mr. K. Scott. Oh, Ken Scott, 16th place right now. So he got points on the board last race, but that's alright. See what he can do tonight. Mr. Clark in 2nd place. This guy's cruising in that BMW, people. We love seeing that. Michael is 3rd place right now in our standings. Obviously too soon to tell who's going to be top dog in our silver class, but great to see him up there, top 3. I may have made the poor decision of picking the Porsche again for this Monday night series we have going on, because, you know, a wise man once told me, he may have been in a helmet or something, that if I chose a different car, I'd be 2 seconds faster than I am. But you know what? I don't give a shit, because I'm going to keep driving that Porsche. I should probably drive the BMW, but I'm not going to, because it's all I know how to drive. Okay? Alright? You can't hate me for that. You just can't. Clark making his last lap, and then we have pro drivers coming out with a 128.7. Clark stays in 2nd place. Spamuel, I love the Porsche as well, but I think everybody knows that, considering my fucking screen name on here is PNW 992. Only makes sense, right? It's the only car I've driven since I've driven in this game, and I don't think that'll change. Okay? Okay? Just saying. Alright. Pro drivers lining up to start their first laps of the evening on qualifying. Here we go, people. I forget how hard it is to do this, but it doesn't lactate. The Porsche doesn't lactate? Dude, I can make it lactate, trust me. You're talking to dad milk, man. Why do you think I drive that thing? Let's start here. So freeze up my PlayStation, kick me out, and then you guys won't have a stream. So let's maybe not do that, because it's happened in the past. how I feel about this. These drinks are like super strong and also kind of taste funny. Shout out to my friend S2 Legend. If you're watching, you weren't wrong about these. I drank one already. It's like, whoa. We're on round 2. And everybody, look who it is. The star of the show. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Mr. Bentley, boy. Mr. Bentley. Oh, you want kisses? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Mr. Bentley, boy. Oh, fuck. Ow. Sorry about that. What's the matter with you? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep you guys on, some driving here for the pro class. I'm gonna go let my dog out real fast. We got 6 minutes of qualifying. We're gonna stay on Flobby real quick. I will be right back, and we will look at the timetable standings. Actually, you know what? Screw that. We're just gonna do that now. Let's keep it on the timetable so you guys have an idea of who is doing what while everyone is out on track. I'm gonna go let my dog out to go bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, we have SEAL Team in first place. A 28 flat out of SEAL Team. And Mr. Edom, my good friend Sidre Edom from Norway. 28 flat as well. He's got .062. We got tenths of a second on S Team. I think it's SEAL Team is what I saw last time. Zukowitz with a 28.1 now in third place in the BMW as well. Let's see, we've got Lucas Straub in fourth with a 28.1. Mr. Stark with a 28.2 in fifth. Campos with a 28.2 in the McLaren in silver class. And Sween in our pro class in seventh with a 28.5. Okay. Alright, guys. Great stuff happening tonight. Mr. Flobby. Looks like he changed up his livery this season. We watch a lap of Straub. Of course you can. Anything for my viewers. Let me just try to find him. It's really hard to get the cameramen to do their job on the PS5. So bear with me, guys. Cameramen are shit. There he is. Mr. Straub in the M4. And Straub is currently in 11th place. Looks like he got 11th in the last round.
was our first round, for those of you just joining us. And now he is currently in 4th place overall. But we know Lucas has it. Yes, Straub is in the M4. Surprise to me as well. Yeah. There you go. Schilling Cider House. Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie. This shit's 8.4%, guys. I've already had one. I'm having the second one. I'd just like to thank our sponsor for that. Making it 8.4%, so I only have to drink 2, and then I'll just be great. Zuckowitz in 4th place, also in the M4s. We got M4s and a lot of Mustangs this season. I think everyone figured out that the M4 has a ton of grip. Oh, Zuckowitz with a 128 flat, putting him in 2nd place, and Hamlin in 1st. Let's wait. Let's go to Hamlin. We got SEAL Team in 3rd. He got knocked down a little bit. Olaf in 14th. Oh, come on. Where's my favorite car? And you know, I don't see Bonham on the track tonight. I think he did say in the chat that he wasn't going to make it. There he is. There's my boy, Mr. Mark Hamlin, in our Pepto-Bismol pink Aston Martin. This guy did amazing things last season. He was definitely top 3. I think he got 2nd place. Excuse me, 3rd place maybe. Can't remember. With a 127.8, flying across that finish line there. Hamlin giving everyone a run for their money. And he is checkered flag, so this is the last lap for anyone who still is out. We've got, who's left out here? Okay. Looks like SEAL Team making a final lap here. Let's see what he's got. He is currently in 3rd place. Two hundredths of a second off. No, doesn't look like he's, no. Going into the pits there. And that is it, folks. All right, overall, we have Mr. Mark Hamlin with a 27.8 in the Aston Martin Vantage. Beautiful job out of Mr. Hamlin. 1st place, our pole position driver for qualifying. And Zuckowitz right behind him with a 27.9, hundredths of a second off of Hamlin. SEAL Team with the M4 in a 28 flat. Sir Edom with a 28 flat. Straub with a 28.1. Randall Woodall Jr., also known as Robert, also known as Flobby, a 28.1. And Sween with 7th place in the McLaren. Shit, why does it do this to me? Sorry, folks. Sween is 7th place with a 28.2, and Stark is 28.2 for Pro Class. Our Pro drivers have taken the top 8 positions. Silver Class, we have Campos taking the top position with a 28.2, super fast time out of Mr. Campos. Clark with the 28.7 in the BMW. Cote in 3rd with a 28.8. Rodriguez with a 28.9. Lanton in 5th with the McLaren and a 28.9 as well. Frank House in 6th with the 992, 28.9. Collerton in the McLaren 29.1. Abbott with the 29.2 in 8th, and Squirrel in the Ferrari a 29.3. Tillery 29.355. That is your silver class top 10. And then we have in our amateur driving class, Mr. Goose, a 29 flat, J.M. Puero, a 29 flat, 092. Dude, tenths of a second off of each other. This is amazing. 29.4 for Mr. Owen Wilson. Mr. Owen Wilson. Wow. Mr. Sucky Balls or Sweaty Balls or whatever the fuck your name was. Mr. Shitty Balls. Hold on. Sugar Balls. Saggy Balls is in 4th place with the M4 for amateur class. And then we have G. Cambre in the M4 as well. So many BMWs this round of driving. Guys, huge grid. So many fast people. Holy caroli. We got about a minute and a half to start. I hope you all are still watching. I'm going to plug everything again right now while we got a little bit of time. This is America's Racing League. Look us up on SimGrid. We have PC and console mixed series classes, everything you can think of as far as racing goes for ACC. We also have new stuff coming, possible iRacing League going on soon. LMU also for our PC drivers out there. We're working on a lot of things right now. You know, we are coming up from a console-based league system here and expanding into PC, and we couldn't be happier about that. So come and join us for Monday nights in our PC series. Is only Mondays right now, and we have some one-offs with that. We have Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, pretty much every other day of the week for our console series, and that is also
30 seconds.
crossplay. So any of you Xbox or PlayStation people out there who want to race, come on in and join us. It's going to be a super fun time. So we got about 15 seconds left until we are driving the Red Bull Ring in Austria. I hope you guys are excited. I'm super excited. Look at this beautiful grid we have. Huge grid this evening. I couldn't be happier for that. Everyone is patiently waiting to make their first go around, warming up the tires. And here we go, guys. This is round 2 of season 10 in our console series. We have pro drivers, amateur drivers, we have silver class drivers, all in the same mix tonight. We've got about 42 people on this grid, which is freaking huge. And it's going to be awesome because I have a feeling you're going to be thoroughly entertained. Not only by me because of these sponsor of the evening, Schilling Cider House, Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie. This is too much to fucking say. Why do you put this much shit on your fucking can, dude? Like, make it simple. Make it say Miller Lite. Make it say Budweiser. Don't make it say Baked Apple Pie, Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie, 8.4% Schilling Cider House, 8.4 AB. Like, fuck you, dude. This is too much shit for me to read. I'm not, like, trying to read a book while I'm drinking a fucking beer. This might be the worst sponsor I've ever had for these this series, so. Anyway. Here we go, folks. This is your Tuesday night Multiclass series on console. Huge freaking grid. I hope I can keep up with the cameramen because holy shit, there's a lot of people on here. We've got 42 people, I think it was. 42 drivers tonight. We are coming towards the end of our warm-up lap here. It's going to get real. Sir Edom in the 992. More 992s. A lot of 992s too. You know, you guys fucking... I think you guys all knew that I would put you on the screen if you had a Porsche, so good on you for that. Here we go. It is about race time, people. We have Mr. Mark Hamlin in the Aston Martin, pole position for the evening. And it is green light. We are go. The race is set for Austria Red Bull Ring. Look at this mix-up coming into turn 1. Oh, everybody. About 3 wide coming around that corner. No real breakups, though. Oh, it looks like Bender got maybe pushed aside there. Hamlin getting pushed down into 3rd place. Everyone side by side. Ooh. Coming down into the downhill. Right hand 90. Hamlin keeping his 3rd place position. Not sure what happened at the very beginning there. Lucas Straub in 5th place. And Zuckowitz just mashing ahead of everybody. These last couple corners are super hellacious. Hopefully everybody stays on. Ooh, a little bit of contact going in front here. It's hard to tell who that was. Good lord, these cameramen. Looks like Rambo got knocked down. Oh, and Zanotti gets taken out. Not sure who tapped him. I'm not sure if that was Butler or not. And now we have Zanotti in the pits. Dalton down to 20th place. He looks super banged up in that GTR. It is ferocious out here, guys. So many cars on the grid. This is complete chaos right now. Alright, let's go back up to the front. Everyone just getting side by side, passing each other. This is like, it needs to calm down. Everyone is flying, trying to make those laps. It looks like Dalton just goes into the pits. I think he's got too much damage for whatever happened to him in the beginning there. Some first lap drama for everybody. Coming into the front straight here. Ooh, looks like Hamlin is Was side by side with Edom there. Or no, it's SEAL team in the M4. They're having quite the battle going on here. Let's see, and then we have Edom right behind. Is he in second? Yeah, Edom's in second from Zuckowitz. Zuckowitz is in first still, charging ahead in that M4. Comes the back of the line here. Oh, people just pushing everyone out of their way. Too wide around this downhill 90. Bender trying to avoid contact with anybody. Back up to the front. Hamlin still holding his third place position. Now fighting with Edom in the front. Hamlin trying to get that pole position back. Oh, sorry. Just a line of cars behind him, ready to take position. But we know how Mark drives. He doesn't let up. Edom. No, Edom's ahead of him. We have SEAL team behind. There it is. Now, okay, so the standings were screwed up a little bit there. Sorry about that. SEAL team really fighting to make that move on Edom here. Epic battle between them. We'll head back into that in a minute here. Let's check the back of the grid. Middle, Rodriguez and Frankhouse. The fight for 13th place. Looks like Frankhouse is late breaking into that corner, trying to make some sort of move on Rodriguez. Going to the back, Chris Pinney. In the Mustang, trying to make a move on Chicas in the Aston Martin, not quite doing so. Dreezy looking clean. It looks like he got out of there pretty unscathed. Right. God, there's so many cars. Let's stick with Lucas Straub, about to pass SEAL team if he can. This top 5 lineup right now is just fighting like hell. This is great. Quite the snake we have going around the ring right now. Oh, and Hamlin going off right in front of Straub, giving SEAL team and Straub the upper hand. And now Hamlin fighting with Sween in the McLaren, trying to get through. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That was some sort of upset from Hamlin. I think he's just got nerves on high right now. So much drama in the beginning 3 laps of this race. And now he has Sween just passing him on the inside of that last corner. Wow. Zuckowitz just cruising along. Edom actually closing the gap now. He's about a second and a half off. Ooh, S-Ball's got real banged up back there. Not really sure what happened to him. Mr. Sugar Balls himself with a beat up M4. Right, let's go to the middle of the pack here. Clark making good time in the M4. Currently 11th place overall. Mr. Olak in the BMW as well. 10th place out of him. Looks very clean still. No damage done there. Looks like Mr. Cambrai had some issues. Down to 40th place. Zanotti in 42nd. Man, he must have got real messed up in the beginning of this. And Mr. Empuero holding down 19th place, chasing Mr. Goose. Him and Goose are battling it out right now. Glad I found this. Goose is our current leader for the evening. And 4th place in the series so far from last race. It's also our first race. But it looks like Empuero's giving him a run for his money right now. Really trying hard to make those moves. Taking the wide corner, getting passed right now by Tillery and Collerton. A little bit of traffic coming from the silver class. Nothing he can't handle though. Oof. Bechtel in the mix right here. This is quite the mess of things. We have Chicas, Balls, Bloxham, and Bechtel all fighting together. It's like going 3 wide at times. 2 wide from Bechtel. Whew. Some freaking drama tonight, folks. These guys are hungry. Alright. Goose holding it down in 18th place, keeping that first place position. Looks like Empuero fell back a little bit, maybe because of the traffic. And poor Zanotti. I'm going to check in with Zanotti in the chat real quick. See what happened to him. Down to the last place for him. And Dalton as well. I think Dalton got really fucked up in the beginning. Apologies to you, Mr. Dalton. Not really sure what happened, but we know you're fast, you can make up for it. Stay focused, keep your head down. Mr. Fonseca in the Lexus, holding 36th place. Let's go into our timetables. I just want to see where everybody is at currently in class. Amateur, we have Mr. Goose in first, of course. J. Empuero in second, chasing him down with a 2.2 delta to catch up. Mr. Wilson in the Lexus RC in third place for amateur. Mr. Lopez in the BMW in fourth place. Chris Penny in fifth. Suck My Balls in sixth. And Dreezy in seventh. Zarnith in eighth. Fonseca in ninth. Lynch in 10th. Bender, Cambry in 11th and 12th for our amateur class drivers. Mr. Campos still holding down first place. He is killing it tonight. And then Mr. Clark right behind him in the BMW. He is second place in our silver class. Cote in third in the Aston Martin. Frankhouse in fourth in the 992. Rodriguez in fifth. Lanton in sixth. Abbott in seventh. Tillery in eighth. Collerton in ninth. And Augie in 10th. Oh, and then our pro class, we have Zuckowitz in first place. Edom chasing him in second in the 992. Straub in the M4 in third. And SEAL Team in fourth. Sween in fifth. Hamlin in sixth. Hamlin was pole position to start and just keeps getting knocked back. Not sure if he got some damage in the beginning. And then we have Mr. Stark in the 992 in 7th place. And Mr. Flobby in 8th place in the AMG. Crazy stuff this evening, guys. Tons of drama. Let's go back to the grid. Let's see what else they got for us tonight. We got 45 minutes left in this race. So much happening. Let's check in with Mr. Robert. See where he's at. Currently chasing down Stark in that 992 for 7th position. And it looks like ahead of them, they've got... Nice little battle between Butler and Rambo, if I'm correct. Yeah. Blocks him in the pits. Sounds like he hit somebody. Not sure what happened there. Campos holding it down in 9th place in the McLaren. Campos is on fire this evening. Let's check in with our top 5 here. Sween in 4th, Straub in 3rd. Sween is about to get passed by SEAL Team. SEAL Team is on a tear to take back that 4th place position. Oh, and Hamlin right behind him. These three are having it out. Oof. The team is just making those late break decisions, trying to get some sort of outside position on Sween right now. Sween putting up excellent defense. And then Hamlin just patiently waiting in the back for somebody to make a mistake so he can just squeeze his way through these two and back up to 4th place. And it looks like Sween is also catching up to Mr. Straub in the BMW. Check mid-pack here. Looks like Aguero just passed May. Aguero fighting to get back up to Goose so he can take that pole position for amateur class. Looks like Edom still holding down 2nd place, but he has Straub right on his ass, ready to make a move. This could get exciting here. Straub looking for the outside on Edom. Not quite getting there in time. And taking somewhat of an inside line. Edom not giving up. Edom is crazy on the defense right now with a line of the top 5 right behind them. Holy shit. Oh. And Straub just making any effort right now to get past this Norwegian animal. I think he's about to try up the hill. Let's see what he tries in this corner here. Yep. Taking that slipstream. Edom knows what to do. He's going to put on the defense right here because Straub's going to try to take outside lines. No way in hell, because you can take the inside with that 992. Excellent work out of Mr. Edom. And it looks like Seal is passing Sween or trying to. God, these guys are just going for it right now. Trying to stay with that group there. Let's stay on board with Hamlin for a minute because this is our top 5 right now. Oh, and it looks like Sween goes off track, leaving the open door for Seal Team. And almost the open. Oh, and contact from Hamlin. Oh, no. That was an honest mistake. Yes, I got that on camera. And in goes. Yeah, he went into the pits. Okay, so now we have Hamlin in 5th, Seal Team in 4th, Edom in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Good lord. Okay, so Straub is in 3rd. No. Yeah. What? Straub got in 2nd. Straub passed Edom. Well, I'm sorry I missed that, folks, but. And now we have Hamlin being chased by Flobby. There are so many good battles going on in this top 5 class. I don't even know where to freaking watch. And Edom is pissed. You can just tell he wants that back. He's going to fight Straub all the way through. We're almost to the halfway mark of this race. It's really interesting what's going to happen to these guys as they make their pit laps. Who's going to get the upper hand? Because Straub has just passed Edom, who's in 2nd place this entire first half of the race. Now makes the move, and Edom is definitely going to try to get back. And Zuckowitz just hammering away, staying ahead of the pack. A solid 4 or 5 seconds. Keeping his smooth lines. We love to see that. And Flobby about to make the move on Hamlin. Dude, this is so difficult to know who to watch right now because everybody is just getting after it so hard. let's go to the mid-pack. Just take a break from our leaders right now. Lopez taking a stop and go. Obviously had some issues. Sorry for Mr. Lopez. He's making his way back out on the track, serving that penalty. Not something you like to see, but it does happen. Mr. Abbott, 23rd place overall. Jay Ampuero still chasing Goose. Looks like he's about to make a move on Goose. Glad I caught this. They are back neck and neck right now. Mr. Ampuero is a force. And in this M4, giving Goose a run for his money. Fantastic attack on Ampuero right now. And Goose getting a little tied up with Tillery right now, giving Ampuero some sort of opportunity here if he gets the right line. Just patiently making moves. This is great stuff. Tapping the dirt a little bit there. This is for first and second place of our amateur class. Ooh. Bechtel, Butler, and Rambo in a three-way battle right now. Bechtel a little banged up in the back there. It looks like he just got tapped possibly from Rambo. And now making the move on Butler. Am I right about that? No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's all over the place. Oof. Bechtel going side by side with Butler, trying to pass that AMG. He is really fighting for it. And then Rambo right behind them, hoping there's going to be a mistake and catch the line any way he can. Guys, we've got some great battles. It is nice to see, you know, the large grid really putting some entertainment out there for us. This is great stuff. Oh boy. Mr. C. May making some lines. Getting his turns in. What do we got? Why is my computer making these? Something anyways. What's happening? Oh no. I'm sorry. Did you guys lose me? Anybody in the chat? You guys? Anybody? 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 Anybody out there? Doc, I hope not. Okay, let's go back to our leaders here. Stark in fourth place. Wait, what? Oh, people are pitting. Okay, so yeah, we're at the halfway mark. People are going to start pitting. You died and came back. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. All of a sudden it told me that I got disconnected. I apologize for that. Really have no clue. It says I'm back. Okay. Yeah, we're here. Okay. We're here. I didn't leave, I swear. All right. Looks like Mr. Edom made his pit. Mr. SEAL Team made his pit. Randall made his pit. I think they all did at the same time. We have Prince coming into the pits right now in the 992. Lanton right behind him. Collerton behind him. Everybody is getting their fuel and tires. Spamuel, I am so sorry that I got disconnected. I actually have no idea. And we have Hamlin still out, not making his pit yet. Wonder if he's going to wait till the last minute. Anybody's guess on the strategy tonight? It could go anywhere when this happens. Hamlin staying out. Trying to make up for lost time, possibly. Oh, we got some stop and go 30-second penalties from Lynch and Cambrai. Unfortunately for those guys.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
They're halfway into the race, folks. Halfway into the race. We've got 30 minutes left. My dog is barking. He's just as excited as I am. And Empuero staying out, Squirrel staying out, Goose staying out, Tillery staying out. These guys must know something that other people don't. Unless... Oh, did I just see Goose got a stop and go? No. Lynch, Cambrai. Okay. All right. Everyone is making their pit stops and coming back out. We have Rambo still to make his pit stop as well in silver class. Goose and Empuero still battling it out. These guys just will not quit. Empuero really putting the pressure on Goose. I think it's a fight between these two for the number one spot in amateur class, and whoever gets to the pits first is gonna be the deciding factor. I think they know that. And I just see Empuero go around. And Goose is going into the pits. So Empuero's making another lap. There he is, going past. Aji right behind him. Still hasn't made his pit lap either. Wow. This is exciting stuff tonight, folks. These guys are putting on a freaking show and a half. Dalton has made his pit lap. We know that because he got banged up in the beginning of this race. The Australian master himself on a controller. Making his way back to 26th place currently. And driving the Nissan GTR. I'd love to see that. It's not a car you normally see out on the track these days. I'm not sure if he still has the kangaroo in the passenger seat with him, feeding him that shrimp and goon like we talked about last time. Oh, and he's gone off track. What's happening with Mr. Dalton here? What just happened? Why did he just stop? Is Mr. Dalton okay? The guy's from Australia. It's not like he's getting hit by a fucking hurricane right now. Somebody give me some information. Dalton just went off track. He stopped for a second. Not really sure what happened there. Okay, now we have Wilson, Squirrel, and Can't remember who else it was there. More people coming into the pits. Maybe rest his wheel. He doesn't have a wheel. He's on a fucking controller. Todd Tillery, AMG looking super banged up. Still needs to make his pit lap. All right, here we go. Here's the action here. And Randall Woodall Jr. Sorry, Floppy. I'm just going to do it every time. Really fighting Hamlin right now. These guys are going at it. Floppy giving Hamlin just the business this evening. And Stark really not far off of the two of them. Stark's been kind of hanging back and also just keeping watch to see if any mistakes happen in that 992, the purple one right behind Mr. Flobby. I think this is going to be an epic battle till the end. I know how great of a driver Mr. Robert is. See? You see what I did there? And I also know how great of a driver Hamlin is because he destroyed last season. And this is going to be a really awesome thing to witness for the rest of the evening, folks. These two are going to duke it out until the time runs out. We have 24 minutes left on the board. It's like everyone's made their pit stops. Butler is in the pits now. Mr. Lanton in that McLaren, 16th place overall. Giving Mr. Prince a run for his money. Yeah, that was a stupid comment. Maybe his controller was dying. Maybe his controller did die. Maybe he had to plug it in real quick. Oh, and Lanton trying to make the move on Prince right now. And also we have Empuero in that mix. And Empuero is ahead of Goose. So it looks like Empuero and his strategy for the pit got ahead of Goose. Goose pit before him. But Empuero made up enough time to get ahead of Goose. This is fantastic, guys. The amateur class has really impressed me tonight with their driving. It's like by far been one of the best fights of the entire evening. Great job out of both of those guys for first and second in our amateur class. Bloxham still in the pit. Gap between the top three. Let's go to the top three. I've been trying to get back up there. So we have Sween in the McLaren. Let's get back up there. What's safety rating to run in the AM class? I don't believe, Max, that we have a safety rating for amateur class. I don't think we have a safety rating for this entire league. I think it's basically just if you have great racing etiquette and also you know how to drive, you can just drive with us. That's kind of how it goes. Are you looking to join us, sir? By the way, I've been plugging your GT7 MPM racing almost every night on this Tuesday night race. I just want you to know that, Max, because I love you so much, buddy. I really do miss you guys so much. If there's a chance that Sim Magic makes their hardware work for PlayStation, I'm coming back, dude. I'm coming back because I miss those Friday night races with you guys. I really do. It's so much fun. But I don't think there's any safety rating cap on these races for any of our league. So just want you to know that. Okay, I'm going to go into our timetables here. Now that everyone's made their pits and there's been a few laps had, we have amateur drivers. Mr. Empuero in first place. Goose following right behind him with about a 3-second delta. Working on my ACC chops. Will hopefully be able to join ARL soon. And I always appreciate the shout outs. Flop keeps me posted. Yeah, buddy. I'll get on the voice chat one of these nights when I got a chance because I miss you guys. I want to come talk to you. And maybe I'll just use the controller on Gran Turismo. Why not? You know? Who cares? Because I love it. But yeah. You're the best, Maxie. Love you, buddy. Okay, sorry. Goose in second. Wilson in third place in the Lexus. We have Dreezy in fourth place. Mr. Suck My Balls in fifth in the BMW. We have Chris Penny in sixth place in the Mustang. Seventh place, we have Zarnith, which I think is a new driver for this season. Lexus RC, currently in seventh. Fonseca in eighth in the Lexus as well. Lopez in the BMW in ninth. Bender in 10th. Cambry in 11th. Lynch in 12th. Silver class, we have Mr. Campos in the McLaren, currently first for the silver class. Cote in the Aston Martin in second. Clark in third. Frank House in fourth in the 992. And Chris Lanton in fifth in the McLaren 720. We have Augie the Squirrel in sixth place in the Ferrari 296. Collerton in seventh in the McLaren. Todd Tillery in the Mercedes in 8th, and Mr. Abbott in the BMW in 9th. Rodriguez in 10th, Rambo in 11th, Bechtel in 12th, Chicas in 13th, Solberg in 14th, Scott in 15th. There's a huge lineup, guys, and Butler in 16th. Overall, back to our pro drivers. We have Zuckowitz in first place in the BMW M4, just killing it tonight. Lucas Schraub in second place, really just hammering down this evening. And we have Seal Team in third place, also in the M4. These guys in these BMWs are doing a fantastic job. And then we have our friend from Norway, Mr. Sindrid Edom, in the 992 in fourth place, and Mark Hamlin in that beautiful Pepto-Bismol pink Aston Martin in fifth place, and none other than Mr. Flobby himself in sixth in the AMG. Fantastic job from these guys this evening. We got about 20 minutes left, not even. Edom and Hamlin are about to have this epic battle, and we also have Flobby right behind him. Let's do a little follow on the tail of Sir Edom right now, because he has our lineup right behind him of our fourth, fifth, and sixth position racers this evening. Hamlin is really hungry in that Aston Martin. This guy was pole position for the evening in qualifying, trying to make that time up. Love him seeing, and this fight between him and Edom right now is freaking epic. These guys are fucking hungry, and I love it. Edom is just giving him all the defense in the world out of that Porsche, and almost fucking up right there. Hamlin and Flobby at the same time, really chomping at the bit here. Oh, and it looks like Hamlin's trying to take the inside. Get back there. Hamlin taking the inside on Edom. Beautiful pass out of him, and Flobby right behind him, look at this in-camera footage. So we have Hamlin now, I think in 4th place. This thing keeps screwing up on me. I apologize, guys. And Flobby now getting attacked by Stark. Oh, shit. There's Stark in the Porsche. Let's just follow this little snake here because this has been the battle of the evening between 1, 2, 3, 4 different racers. Oh, and Stark almost tapping Flobby. Flobby losing control. Stark. Oh, jeez, man. That AMG has some power coming out of that. What the fuck is this? Unimpressed indulgence? Want to see her naked? Get the fuck out of my chat. No, I don't want to see her naked. Do you see what I'm watching right now? Does it look like I want to see chicks naked? There's an epic fucking race battle happening right now. Go keep your fucking pants on over there. Rubber banding? I don't give a shit. Oh, God, I hate the internet sometimes. Anyway, okay, let's get to the back here, because we know there's battles happening in the back right now. Mr. Frank House in the 992, 11th place. Chris Short falling way back. Well, Chris Short hasn't even made his pit lap yet. Bloxham's in the pit still. I don't know what happened to Short. He is all the way at the bottom here. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. That's very strange. Cote and Aston Martin. Now in this epic battle with Frank House. Oh, and Frank House just... I don't know. I'm so sorry, buddy. I don't know what happened on that turn. Looks like he hit the blaster donut in the middle there and lost all control. Cote now taking 12th position. Chris Penny on the attack to Balls. That's a funny thing to say. Oh my god. And Rodriguez holding it down in the Mustang. I'm not sure. Okay, there's Solberg. They almost have the same car. That's why I got confused. It's like I thought he was a little further back. Solberg also in a gold Mustang. Very confusing. Mr. Chris Treasy, 29th place in the Mustang tonight. Doing a fantastic job this season. He's in 3rd place of our season right now for the amateur class. And Empuero just on a tear this evening, showing everybody who's boss in our amateur class. Currently holding 1st place, 15th overall. I think our stewards and administrators will need to take a look at Mr. Empuero's performances, as well as talk to me, Goose. Maybe bump them up to silver class. Just saying. Mr. D. Olak. 9th place in the BMW. Great job out of him this evening. And I think this will look good on his board for points. He currently has no points. Doesn't look like he drove last week in the first race of the season. So he's got some time to make up, but it looks like he's doing a fantastic job. Holding down 9th place. Doing a fantastic job there. That's great. Good job, Mr. Olaf. Back to our leaders here. We have Mr. Lucas Straub in the BMW. Our 2nd place holder. And Mr. Seal Team right behind him with about a 5-second delta. It's going to be a tough one with 10 minutes left. Straub's going to have to do something real silly. Maybe get caught up in this traffic he's in right now. To lose position from 2nd. He is doing a fantastic job of holding the 2nd place. And Mr. Seal Team in 3rd. Hamlin falling back a little bit off of him. 2-second gap between them. Looks like Lobby is now fighting. Who's our current leader? Mr. Zuckowitz. Come on. Good Lord. These fucking cameramen. Alright, here we go. Now we have Mr. Junior in 6th place, chasing Edom, and Stark right behind him. Hamlin getting a big gap between those guys. Man, putting up 128s. Just mobbing around this track. Flobby trying to make this move on the Norwegian Viking right now. Getting the outside line on this 180, not quite there. That 992 can take that corner so fast. Difficult for Mr. Randall to make this move. This is a great battle happening right now. 7.5 minutes left of this race. The battles have been so fierce between everybody tonight. I do apologize to all you guys racing who are going to watch this later. If I did miss some things, it's all I can do. I got 42 people on the track I'm trying to keep up with. I'm trying to get as many epic battles as I possibly can. These two especially, Flavi and Edom, now duking it out. And then if we look behind, we still have Stark right behind Flavi. So this is going to be a fight to the end here, folks. And Flavi making the move on Edom through this first corner. Not quite getting there, but catching his slipstream. Can he pass in this front straight? Let's find out. taking the outside again, and seriously, that 992 is... Oh, and somebody's flipped around. Edom almost running right into him, giving Floppy the upper hand. Holy shit. And now Floppy is right on Edom's tail. Oh, guys, this is intense. Epic lines from Mr. Woodall Jr. I'm going to give him a round of applause because everything he did just there was textbook. Look at your surroundings, play your cards right, assess that situation within lightning speed of your brain, and just making it work. And now he's in the battle for 4th place with Mr. Hamlin. We have 5 minutes left on the board. Edom now falling back slightly. And Stark right behind him. Amazing, amazing stuff tonight. We'll check back in with them. Butler stuck in the pits. Not sure what happened to Butler. He may have been in that chaos that we just saw a minute ago. Mr. Campos holding it down in 10th place. Campos is doing a fantastic job this evening. Just staying clean, holding his lines. No fuck-ups. Just having a drive this evening. And currently 10th place overall. Yeah, Fluka, man, I know. Yeah, Zanotti got just hammered in the beginning. So unfortunate. I tried to message him on Discord to see what happened. Let's see if he got back to me. Oh no. Nothing in here hasn't been all season. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's been an interesting evening. Lots of drama. I think the stewards are going to be heavily busy. Stark weaving through the traffic, getting tapped by Scott just now. Watched the stream and he got hammered. Hopefully next season. Yeah, buddy. One of the stewards. Well, good luck to you as being a steward. Oh, and a little bump from Empuero coming around that corner into Frank House. I think he was a little late. And Squirrel, this is a 3 wide. Is this a battle for 13th? It is. Prince in the front. Oh, he's ahead. Okay, sorry. Frank House in the front, Squirrel right behind him, and Empuero looking to challenge all of these guys. Two minutes left on the board. Hamlin back in 3rd place, it looks like. Nope, he's in 4th. Sorry. This thing just keeps telling me everything. So it looks like, let's go to our boards real quick. Leaders are, overall, we have Zuckowitz in 1st place in the BMW. Lucas Schraub still holding down second place, also in the BMW. Seal Team in third place in the BMW, and Mr. Hamlin fourth place, and Mr. Flobby in fifth. Amateur, we have Empuero in first, Wilson in second, Goose in third, Treasy in fourth, Penny in fifth. Silver, we have Campos, Clark, Cote, Frankhouse, and Squirrel. Our leader is on the final lap. It looks like someone just got tapped by Hamlin. And Randall makes the move on Hamlin, taking fourth place. I apologize for just missing that, but it looked like Hamlin tapped somebody. And Flobby got the upper hand. Hamlin is not happy about that. He's going to fight Flobby now. And eat him. Half a second delta to Hamlin. We're on our last lap. Let's see what happens between these guys. I think Flobby's got the upper hand here. He's taking off about a second ahead of Hamlin.
The leader has finished the race.
Down to our final turns here. We have Seal passing third place, Flobby in fourth, Hamlin in fifth, Edom in sixth, Stark in seventh, oh man. Let's go to where we can find Empuero holding down 15th place, first place in amateur class. Empuero doing such a fantastic job this evening. All right, folks, that is your Tuesday night America's Racing League round 2 finish. This is extremely drama-filled. I'm exhausted just from watching it. 42 drivers on the grid. Oh, a whole lot of issues, a whole lot of bashing. It's going to be very interesting for the stewards after this one. Looking at our friend Zanotti, who had an unfortunate turn of events in the beginning of this race. Let's go through our standings, guys. Amateur class, we have Mr. J. Empuero in the M4, taking the lead in our amateur class. Mr. Wilson in the Lexus, second place. Doing a fantastic job from Mr. Wilson tonight. T. Goose was in the battle for first with Empuero. Looks like he lost some time there. Not sure if he got hit. Not sure if there was some other drama. I am in the dark. As much as I said before, it was really difficult to get everybody in there. And Chris Penny in 5th place in the Ford Mustang with Dreezy in 4th. Penny in 5th, both in the Mustang. Dreezy doing a fantastic job this season. Looks like he's put some work in for practice. Congratulations to you, Mr. Dreezy, for 4th place. Chavez Fonseca in the Lexus, 6th place. Zarnith in 7th. Balls in 8th. Lopez in 9th. Cambrai in 10th. Bender in 11th. And Lynch in 12th. Silver class, we have our top 5. Mr. Campos in that McLaren. first place. Beautiful job, Mr. Campos. Mr. Clark in second. Cote in third. Mr. Augie in fourth in the Ferrari. Frank House in fifth in the Porsche. Collerton in sixth. Lanton in seventh. Rodriguez in eighth. Abbott in ninth. And Bechtel in 10th. And overall, we have Mr. Zuckowitz in first place in the M4. Lucas Straub in the M4. SEAL Team in the M4. Our top 3 drivers this evening. And Mr. Flobby in fourth place, doing a fantastic job of holding it down in that AMG. Sir Mark Hamlin in the Pepto-Bismol Pink Vantage. Had a little mix-up at the end there. I don't know what happened to you, Mr. Mark, but looks like you tapped some people, and there was a little bit of issues on the track. Not totally your fault at all. I'm just saying there was some shit going down, and it looked a little dangerous, so I think he got caught up in the mix there. Our friend from Norway, Mr. Edom, in the 992, 6th place from him. Stark in the 992 as well, in 7th place. Mr. Sween in the McLaren in 8th place. Mr. Olak in 9th in the M4. And Campos taking it for 10th place in silver class. And first overall for silver. And that is our Tuesday night series, guys. Join us again next Tuesday, and also join me on Monday. I'm going back in my glory for the next season of our PC Monday nights. I hope you can join me. I will be driving this time. And if anyone wants to volunteer to do commentating for our Monday night ARL series, we'd love to have you. Please sign up on SimGrid and join us for racing, for whatever it may be. We got a huge league that we're starting up here from scratch, and it's a beautiful thing. We have console and PC series now. Please join us. We got one-offs. We've got endurance races kind of in the mix. We're also doing some other things with PC, i.e. iRacing, possibly LMU. So please come and join us. America's Racing League, look us up on SimGrid. Fantastic group of people. And I hope you enjoyed my commentating this evening. I'm going to keep doing this for the Tuesday nights, and I will be racing Monday nights from here on out through, I think, January. So stay tuned. I am Sean Stewart. I am also Dad Milk, and I am also PNW 992. I will be signing off for the evening. I hope you all have had a fabulous time with me. And one more time, for our strange and bizarre sponsor of the evening, I'm going to read it one more time because there's like 600 things on this label. Baked Apple Pie, Excelsior Imperial Apple Pie, 8.4%, 8.4 ABV, Schilling Cider House, hard cider. It says it's out of this world. I don't believe that, but thanks for joining me. And good night.